Welcome back to New Joke Night. We forgot to do the intro last week because I was caught up saying hi and bye to people on the street outside of my Eastville show. But we talked about therapy, TikTok. TikTok's ended, yo. What the
China, I love you. Thank you so much for everything.
The fact that I don't do anything, some reactions to some videos that I put up. Apparently you can't fat shame billionaires, fat shaming parents, a whole bunch of stuff you'll see. I am gonna watch the set again right now to see how it went.
The problem with comedy is that you have to like do things to like have stuff to talk about. Well, I don't do shit. Like I just write jokes and I take a walk and I'm like, oh, okay, let's see what bullshit I can make up. So all my material for the last like 3-4 months has been like, you ever been on a plane before? It's all just like the smallest shit. Like I was in an elevator, okay? I don't know if you saw my Ambani video that I put up. At what point is it okay to make fun of someone for exactly what they are? Like I called a guy worth $120 billion fat. And people are like, that's wrong. I'm like, he's got a thyroid issue. He could just buy another thyroid, bro. What the At what point is it wrong? He has asthma. This drug's cause the weight gain. It's like, I have asthma. I've been on the same steroids. I've weighed 170 pounds for the last 12 years, okay? My wheeziest, I was 170, asthma. His parents own petrochemical companies. They've caused lung cancer. At what point can you fucking shit on someone? I put up a video making fun of the governor of Texas. The governor of Texas is in a wheelchair, okay? This is a fucking tremendous piece of shit. This is how big of a piece of shit he is, okay? He got paralyzed from the waist down because a tree fell on him. And then after he got a huge lump sum and a bunch of wild settlement worth like $10 million in present value, he made it so that you could not win a settlement like that ever again. And half the people are like, how dare you make fun of this guy? And the other half were like, the tree should have finished the job. I'm like, yeah. But at what point, when can you, what dollar amount can you say, okay, this guy is, you could just shit on them at all times? $1 billion? $100 million? $10 million? $10 million, you should be able to fucking say whatever the fuck you want, because you should have zero problems that aren't of your own doing after $10 million. Right? Okay, we came to a consensus here today at Eastville Comedy Club. Anyone fat shame their parents? You fat shame your parents? Of course. Anyone? What's your name?
Leonora.
What is it?
Leonora.
Leonora, nice to meet you. How old are you? 25. And how old are your parents?
My mom is 50, my dad is 67.
Your mom is 50 and your dad is 67. God damn, okay. Big dick on Leonora's dad. How old were they when they got married? Difficult question, huh? 19 and 36? Oh, that math was fast. Good job. Still got it. Still got basic addition in my head. Every day. Anytime I learn a new name, Matt, you cost me trigonometry just now, bro. Shit is out. Oh, you fat shame your parents? She fat shames you first, and then you're like,
Well, you're fat,
so you got it from you. Okay. That's a very fucked up relationship you got going. There's not enough time to unpack that whole thing. But so you do it from a mean place. You don't do it from a, hey, mom and dad, I want you to live longer. You're like, fuck you. What's that?
I'm Albanian, not just our relationship.
That's just Albanian. Al don't seem like that at all. Al seems pretty smooth, man. You don't fat shame your mom and dad. Nah, I fucking love you, mom and dad. You made me who I am. Thank you so much. I wish you had more hair, though. But yeah, all right. I'm 38, and my parents are in their 60s, and it's gotten to a point where I'm like, yo, you need to lose weight because I'm not in the wheel yet. So put down that jalebi and then sign right here. Okay, jalebi is an Indian dessert that they be eating. But it's like, who can you fat shame if you can't fat shame your parents into living longer? And I'm not even fat shaming. You know, it's not like I'm out in public like, look at these fucking fat fucks. And I don't judge people for whatever their weight problems are. Whatever they are, they are. But I'm just fat saying, hey, mom and dad, you got a lot of adipose tissue where you should not have adipose tissue. I didn't go to med school, but I learned a little bit, and it's probably not right that you have all this gut weight, you know? And they're like, they're not Jain, but they're close. Jain is a set or like its own religion, and they eat like very plain food. And I've seen like fat Jains in America, and I feel so bad for them. It's like, bro, imagine being fat and not eating good food. Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, that's a punishment on its own. Like just gaining weight off of potatoes and rice every day, bro. What the fuck, dude? Fucking step it up. Have a chicken sandwich. Right? I don't know. Good thing your phones are locked up.
They don't even eat potatoes.
Yeah, they don't. Look at that shit. Right? They don't eat potatoes. It's because they eat all this goddamn American food. They all eat all this American food that's given to the poor so that they can feed the healthcare industrial complex that we got going on. What's that? Right? That's the only reason they give poor people bad food is so that 30, 40, 50 years from now, fucking all these doctors can be like, time to run this shit up. What are you gonna do? They don't even eat potatoes. You said it so perfectly too. Like the accent was on point. The timing was impeccable. It was right in the dip of the laugh. And it's fucking, oh, man, that shit was great, dog. They don't even eat potatoes. How sad, right? Just getting fat off of fucking, no onions, no garlic, nothing, bro. They just can't, they're just eating shitty food, getting fat, no enchiladas, nothing, bro. No cheese, no eggs, just fucking eating trash every morning. What's that? Raw bananas, bro. Your parents Jane? Are you Jane? No, okay. Yeah, you got the Stella deep, dude. Yeah, dude. Good. Fuck no. How do you know so much about Jains? Gujarati. Okay. That's a state in India for the non-whites. I mean, for the non-Indians. Okay, one or two more things. I did that one. I shat on Ambani's. I did the governor of Texas. Therapy. Oh, I didn't talk about therapy at all, but I'll talk about it. Fat shaming my parents. I mean, I went to therapy for a little bit. The first therapist I went to was a psychiatrist. I thought, okay, let me see an MD first. And in our first phone call, I asked her all the questions, like, what's your talk therapy like? Do you give out medicine and all that kind of stuff? And she referred me immediately to like a psychologist because I think she thought I wanted drugs, and that's the only reason. And I had to tell, I was like, lady, I have no problem getting drugs. There's no Adderall shortage at my house. I don't even do Adderall. I took it one time 10 years ago, still on it, okay? Fuck out of here. I went. I'm gonna stop. I see a psychologist, but I think I beat her. I finished the boss. Like the levels are done. I fucking through with it all. I went because like Indians as a group, we don't go. It's probably started in like the younger generation, but our generation, my 38 years old people, we never went to therapy, and that's why I'm going. So I feel like there's an opportunity to be sponsored by BetterHelp. Hi, I'm Nimesh Patel. You should talk to somebody. That'll be awesome. I need money. Give me money, goddammit.
reviewing the notes real quick. The fat shaming parents stuff hit. I think there's a lot of legs there. The elevator stuff, you didn't see, gonna keep in, just because I think it's a funny intro to the set. I think the Albani stuff and the governor stuff was kind of dead now. No one cares, but I think there's a bigger thing about when is it punching up? You know? Sure, the governor of Texas is crippled, but he's the governor of Texas and he's a piece of shit. Anant Ambani has $120 billion. If you can't make fun of a fat guy worth $120 billion, what can you do, okay? So maybe there's a longer thing to pull out there. I really think the crowd work that happened because of the show itself, there's a lot there. China, the chick that we talked, the interracial couple, the guy that asked me how I was doing. A lot happened. It was good. You won't see all of it because it's not all new jokes. A lot of it was crowd work. We'll put that out some other point. But overall, got a lot of good premises off, a lot of stuff to work on, a lot of new jokes to develop. Come see me on the road. I'll be everywhere. Tickets at findingnimesh.com, below in the description, wherever you want. Come see your boy. Peace.